Imagine being the leader of millions, with total freedom, but also facing wars, illness, betrayals, and rejections. How would it be to navigate such a life? Marcus Aurelius lived this painful experience almost every day, feeling powerless and rejected often. In this video, I will show you how Marcus Aurelius used Stoicism to overcome rejection. How can you turn it into an advantage? By the end of this video, you'll know how to react when ignored and use reverse psychology to make her rethink her actions. 1. Show her she's wrong. It can be hard to know what to say when a woman ignores you. Another way to prove her wrong is to show her that she is wrong about who you are and what you can do. For example, she might think you're not smart enough to understand a certain subject, so show her how much you know about it and surprise her with a joke or story she didn't expect. If she thinks you're boring, show her that you're not the one being ignored and that you have something more to give. If she still doesn't pay attention to you, don't take it personally. Instead, work on improving yourself. 2. Ignore her too. When someone ignores you, consider ignoring them in return. This might seem counterintuitive, but it often works. Turn this situation into an opportunity for self-growth. When someone ignores you, use their indifference as a chance to practice patience and develop wisdom. Instead of dwelling on their lack of attention, focus on understanding yourself better and becoming emotionally stronger. Concentrate on your priorities, your actions, and becoming emotionally independent. Remember, you are the author of your own story. Shape your narrative with dignity, resilience, and wisdom. Use this experience as a step towards becoming a more empowered and stoic version of yourself. 3. Don't think about her. When a woman ignores you, one way to respond to that is to remove her from your mind. In a stoic way, it means putting aside thoughts about her and focusing on yourself instead. Begin by redirecting your attention from her to your own goals. Write down what you aim to achieve and start working towards these objectives. Take up a new hobby or begin a fresh project. Spend quality time with friends and family, enjoying their company. Allocate time for self-reflection and personal growth. This approach will cultivate a positive mindset, slowly shifting your focus away from the woman who is ignoring you. Eventually, you'll find that her indifference becomes irrelevant to your well-being. 4. Don't show your feelings. It's natural to feel upset when someone ignores you, but it's important to remain calm. Stoicism guides us to be emotionally resilient and think before reacting. If we are ignored, reflect on the reasons calmly. Be aware of your own feelings and continue to treat others with kindness and respect. For instance, if someone ignores you, stay polite and friendly without expecting a reply, as based on Stoic wisdom. You can offer to talk if they wish, but don't pressure them or seek their validation. If they keep ignoring you, keep your composure and act appropriately, avoiding any show of annoyance or weakness. Focus on your behavior. Stay confident, and remember that other people's actions should not affect your self-perception or principles. Stoicism encourages us to manage our own actions and emotions and to accept things beyond our control, such as others' behavior. This approach embodies Stoic values like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance in interactions. 5. Show your worth. When you're ignored, it can be tough to decide how to react. One approach is to quietly show your worth. Let your intelligence, humor, and charm speak for themselves. Stoic philosophy suggests that being overlooked is a chance to display your value through your good character and moral actions. Rather than trying to impress just with intelligence or humor, demonstrate your worth through wisdom, kindness, and honesty. For instance, if you're ignored in a discussion, contribute thoughtfully by sharing your knowledge modestly, respecting others, and listening well. Focus on being true to yourself and highlighting your strengths, instead of seeking someone's approval or specific response. 6. Don't show her that you're having a hard time. If someone ignores you, don't let it get to you. Just stay calm and carry on with your normal life. The right way to handle being ignored is to stay cool and confident. Keep living your life peacefully and not let someone else's actions affect how you see yourself. Stoicism teaches us to be strong and sure of ourselves inside. It suggests being kind and respectful and not starting fights. This follows Stoic beliefs about staying emotionally tough, wise, and honest. 7. Go out and have fun. Having fun and going out can be a great way to forget about what's going on and focus on yourself. You can start by doing something you enjoy, like going to the movies, sports, or just a walk in the park. Ask your friends to help you stay positive and remember how valuable you are. If you still feel down, try going to a new place or event to mix things up and meet new people. 8. Stop talking to them. If a woman ignores you, a sensible response is to stop contacting her. This means no more texting, calling, or reaching out in other ways. If you can, avoid being around her too. For example, stop texting her and don't reply to her messages. If she's not answering your calls, don't keep trying to call her. If you both are in the same social group, don't initiate conversations or make eye contact with her. 9. Get along with more people. From a Stoic perspective, getting ahead in society isn't just about pleasing people. It's about growing as a person and helping others. When people don't pay attention to you, work on getting better and getting involved in your neighborhood. To improve yourself and help others, do things like working on your job, working out, meeting new people, volunteering, and learning new skills. Don't share your experiences and hobbies to get attention. Instead, do it to connect with people who like the same things you do. This approach aligns with Stoic values like growing as a person, working for the greater good, and making connections with others based on mutual respect and shared interests. 10. Don't try to get her attention. If you're ignored, don't chase after attention. Show that you're content by yourself. Stoicism teaches us to find happiness within ourselves, not relying on others for our emotional state. Stoicism suggests keeping your dignity and self-respect by being confident and independent. It's not about how others perceive you, but about recognizing your own value. Focus on what you enjoy doing, stay true to your beliefs, and be authentic with others, without seeking their approval. So rather than seeking attention or trying to prove someone is missing out, concentrate on growing your own confidence and finding joy in your accomplishments. This approach embodies Stoic principles of wisdom, self-discipline, and concentrating on what you can control, your actions and attitude. 11. Don't act like she's there. If someone ignores you, you can act like they don't exist. This means not starting chats or looking people in the eye, but instead looking for someone else to talk to. If you're at a party, for example, talk to someone else instead of the woman ignoring you. If you have to talk to her, keep it formal and stay away from personal topics that could get you into a confrontation. If she keeps ignoring you, don't say anything back. Just walk away. Remember, it's easier to let go of things than to try to fix them. 12. Be kind, but keep your feelings to yourself. If someone ignores you, don't let it upset you. The best approach is to be friendly but not let it affect you too much. This is in line with the Stoic way of not taking things to heart and staying calm. You can still greet them politely, like wishing them a good day, but don't expect anything back. Showing you're emotionally stable on your own is important. It shows you're calm and can take care of yourself, and it's not about not caring. This fits with Stoic ideas about managing your own reactions and emotions and accepting things you can't change, like other people's behavior. 13. Give her the silent treatment. Another way to respond is giving her the silent treatment. You'll show her that you won't take her for granted by not answering. Stoicism has a different view of silence. You shouldn't use it to get someone to respond or make a point. Instead, you should think about how you feel and stay calm. If you choose to be quiet, use that time to figure out what you're feeling and thinking. Stoicism says you should act or not act based on your own morals and honesty, not to change how the other person acts. This keeps you calm and in charge and keeps you from coming across as controlling or revengeful. By understanding how to turn rejection to our advantage, we've mastered navigating the tricky parts of relationships. We now know to seek relationships that are balanced and respectful. In a world full of uncertainties, applying Stoic teachings guides us to be more resilient and live more fulfilling lives. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when we have new inspiring videos for you. See you on the next one.